We're back again here. I'm confusing myself. I'm putting myself in too many different locations and I can't even keep up with them. I have like 3 or 4 videos filmed from my flat and now I'm back here, so hello everyone, welcome to another video. The reason I'm back home is because it is my mother's birthday tomorrow. As you may notice, we have no album of the day. The reason why there's nothing there is because I don't actually own the album that I'm about to talk about. It's been on my list for about a month, but I've just not gotten around to buying it, and every copy that I've seen of it has just been stupidly expensive, and it's literally just a single LP as well, and I'm not paying £30 for a single LP. You know, I can do without that for now. But the album is Souvlaki, and it's by a band called Slowdive. Now, the reason this is the album of the day is I've been listening to it for the past few days pretty much non-stop because I recently bought tickets to see them live next year around Valentine's Day. How convenient. So that's always exciting because we went to a gig on Valentine's Day this year, so it's kind of fun to go to one again. But this album is really, really great. It's a shoegaze album, if you are familiar with the genre, but to put all genre labels aside, it's just an all-around great record. It's very, very comforting, very soothing, and it's just very chill. So if you're, you know, listening to too much heavy stuff like me and you want something chill, but something really melodic and just really wonderful, really beautifully put together, this is your album. So let's actually get on with the video, because I haven't got an enormous amount to talk about because this release is an EP and it was about 25 minutes, so there's not a huge amount to talk about, but I will talk about it because I like talking about music and I also enjoyed the release. This album, I'm gonna keep calling it an album even though it's an EP, but this release came out today actually, and I've had it on non-stop all day because I really enjoyed it. Now, before it actually came out, I really, really liked the singles that they released for the most part. I really liked Jaded, which I think was either the first or the second one that came out of the singles. That is a really, really great song, and I really liked the single they released before the EP came out, which was Cellar Door, which is probably still my favourite track on the whole EP, just because of how heavy it is. It's very chuggy and very badass and very cool. I just love that song so much. That one really worked its way into my heavy rotation. Daily I would listen to that song, just, it's so good. Naturally, I was really excited for this release because if there were more songs like that, I was ready to be hyped, and I was hyped. As I said, it was good for the most part. There are a couple of tracks on the album which need a little bit more work, personally. There's nothing like inherently wrong with them, they just didn't really click with me initially. So for example, one of the singles they released, The Void, didn't really like that one at first. I thought it was just a bit too well produced, if that makes sense, for what they were going for. But over time that one has kind of grown on me. We're still not there, but you know, I listen to it occasionally. And the other one was Too Close Too Late, which falls right in the middle of the album. I've listened to that one a few times today and I'm still not as keen on that one, which is kind of a shame, but you can't like everything that a band releases, so you know, maybe with time, but that one's just not really stuck with me that much. But what I really did like was the last track on the album, Ultraviolet. That is such a beautiful track. I really like Courtney's vocals on that song. I really love the production on that song. I just think musically and just structurally as a song, it's just really, really good. I kind of like the way it fits in with the rest of the album because you've got tracks like Cellar Door and Angel Eyes, which was new to me, which are heavy as hell, chuggy, badassery, you know, great, really intense songs. But you've also got this song Ultraviolet, and you've also got, you know, songs like Too Close Too Late and The Void, which kind of, I like the way they coincide together. That's something I really like about Spiritbox, is that they can do the extreme stuff alongside slotting in some really, really nice melodic songs. That's why as a whole I really did actually like this release, because of the contrast of different types of music and just the way that it's laid out. I thought Angel Eyes was probably one of my favorites, listening to it today for the first time. So good. As I said, yeah, Ultraviolet, that is just such a lovely song. I really love her clean singing. I mentioned this in my favorite female vocalist video, which if you haven't watched, I'll link it in the description. But on this EP, I think it really shows her range and how fluid and you know, musically dynamic her vocals are. Not just that, but the music part as well is just amazing. They're such a great band. I'm kind of struggling to find the words to talk about it because I just think you need to listen to it so that you can understand what I'm trying to say. But as a whole, I think it was a really great release. I'm excited to hear another full-length album from Spiritbox. I was initially thinking that this was going to be a full-length album, but it was just an EP. So if that's the EP, I'm excited for their next album. And I'm begging them to come do a tour here in the UK because I really want to go. So yeah, those are my thoughts on the new Spiritbox EP. I don't even think I mentioned the name of it. The Fear of Fear, that is the name of the album, so if you have not checked it out yet, definitely do. That concludes today's video. If you aren't already aware, we own a vinyl business. If you would like to browse some of our records, we have a lot of different genres, then that is all in the description. Go treat yourself. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. I have a tier list video coming up hopefully in the next week or so, so you have that to look forward to. Not giving any spoilers, not telling you what it's about, just look forward to it. And yeah, thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!